वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा। साक्षात् कृतं दयानन्दं परमार्थस्वरूपिणं तत्त्वज्ञानप्रशास्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि परं पदम्। वागर्थाविव सम्पृक्तौ वागर्थप्रतिपत्तये जगतः पितरौ वन्दे पार्वती परमेश्वरौ। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायम् अधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। So in the last class, we saw the Hakaranta Shabda for the Shabdas like Dukh, Dakh, etc. Takaradi and other Shabda. It's all you can see related to the sutras which are there in the E2 section. We started with Hakaranta, that is Lik Shabda. Lik Shabda will, Kodaha will apply. Then after that, Dakaranta, Dakaradi Shabda, Dakaradi Akaranta Dhatu. Therefore, Dade Dhatur Ghaha, that Ghatum. Then Vad, Druha, Muha, Shnuha, Shniham, all those things you have to remember. E2 section. The changes happening to those. Nahodaha also. So those sutras you have to remember. So Hakaranta Dhatu, what will happen? So replaced by Dakara, Padante, Jadi, Pareva. If it is Haranta and Dakaradi, then Gakara is the Adesha. Then four Shabdas are there: Durga, Mugha, Shnuga, Shniham, Durg Dhatu, Mugh Dhatu, Shnug Dhatu, Shnig Dhatu. This will have Gatva or Dhatva Adesha. In the place of Hakara, Padante, Jali Pareva. So that is what we were seeing in the last class. And we saw the Shabda. We saw the Shabda. Duk Shabda, we saw. Goduk, Ashtadhyayi, Druk Shabda, all the Shabdas we have seen. We declined. Simple declension. Then we started the Shabda Vishwa, Vishwam Bhagati. That is the Shabda, I think. That is the one, right? Vishwabhag.
Yes, dear.
That is what we have to see. Okay. Na padantat toranam. Sangamitra, I have added that in the summary. Okay.
Okay.
There. Okay. This is the sandhi where takara. This the dut agama. Dasi dut. When dasi dut agama comes, then dakara followed by C, followed by the word by the shabda, the word beginning with sakara, then that C, that sakara, that shabda, the word beginning with sakara gets duttagama, then karicha is applied, then takara comes, then here dakara is there. Now what will happen? Dakara and takara, will you not apply Shruta sandhi? No, because this is a padam. Therefore padantat toranam, that we saw. Na padantat toranam, Shruta sandhi doesn't happen. So that you have to apply karicha. That is the last, the end of the Ashtadhyayi, that 8.4. You have to apply that, not so drutsu. So this is something important to be noted. We saw this. Okay, now similarly other shabda I gave some this omuk, muk shabda, shnuk shabda. You can try muk shabda. Muk, what will happen? We'll have 4 forms, right? Muk is that, remember the sutra, va durga mukha shnuka shnitham. This sutra is 8 to 33. There druk dhatu, muk dhatu, shnuk dhatu, shnik dhatu. For this 4 dhatus, the 4 dhatus, how it will become a pradipadika? By adding the quip pratyaya, the 0 suffix. Quip pratyaya, kartari quip. Adding quip, what do you get? Quip pratyaya added to a dhatu, you get a krit anta, that is pratipadikam. Krit adita samasascha, it's a pratipadikam. Because it is a druk, it's a dhatu. That dhatutvam api na jahati. Kibantaha dhatutvam na jahati. That is a paribhasha. So therefore, the previous sutra 8 to 32, dhatoho, that comes as anuvritti. Now druk has become a pratipadikam. Druk plus quip. How can it be a dhatu? Dhatoho comes as an anuvritti, then druk must be a dhatu. How can be dhatu? Because Ibantaha dhatutum na jahati. Therefore, druk, muk, shnuk, and snig, all this will continue to enjoy the status of being a dhatu. The pratipadikam will have dhatutum also. Okay. So therefore, akara of the druk dhatu followed by jal or padanta will be replaced by ghakara, which comes as anuvritti from 8 to 32. Optionally, va is optionally. If we don't replace, what will be the utsarga? Daha, that is dakara desha. Therefore, you will have 2 forms. Druk will have pratama vibhakti ekvachanam. How many forms are there? Druk.
4.
What are they?
Duk and duk.
Mahaprana. It is druk.
Yeah, druk. Yeah. Druk.
How does it happen? Mahaprana, druk. You get dakara. How do you get? Huh?
That comes as
Maha. Oh, I'm asking the Mahaprana in the place of dakara.
Yeah. Okay. Jalan.
Ekacho basho bash. That applies.
Okay. Dakara. Okay.
That this 1 pratama vibhakti ekvachanam, it is because of ekacho basho bash.
Okay.
You can see here. I'm just taking again. If you are not remembering, just quickly you can see. I'm taking saptama vibhakti ekvachanam. Sorry, bhagavachanam. Druk plus sup. Sup. Druk is what is now druk? Druk is. So it's a what? What is druk? Druk is. Druk plus sup.
Padam.
It's a padam. It's a pratipadikam kam padam. Both sanyas are there. So hakara at the end of the padam. And also hakara followed by su. Su is jal letter. So both So one condition is enough to replace hakara by dakara or dhakara. Here, both the conditions are there. It is at the end of the padam as well as followed by chal. Therefore, applying hodaha, first you apply hodaha. Hakara is replaced by dhakara. Drud you have now. Drud plus su. Now, this drud has got one ach, eka ach, ekach, and ekach jash anta. Ekacho, it is ending with what letter? Jash. What is jash? Jabhai, ghadadash, jash antasya. And bash also is there. What is bash? Baga, da. That is the first letter, dakara. That is a part of bash letter, dakara. The dakara is bash. So the bash will be replaced by bash, mahapra. So you have to recollect the sutra. Ekajo basho bash. Therefore, drud plus su. Now what happens? Drud plus su. Apply. This is drud plus su. This is padanta. Jalam jashonte becomes drud. Then dakara followed by c. Optionally, dasi dut can be applied. This will get dut agama optionally. Therefore, dakara comes. Then apply dakara and sakara. Karicha. Dakara comes. Then again, one more time. Dakara followed by kar letter. You get drutsu. Drutsu is optional form. If you don't apply dasi dut, then you will have drut su only. Okay. So remember. So this, therefore, the four forms are there for the druk shabda. I think the table, okay, I have not given the table. I will give the table later. So druk, drug, drut, drut. Four forms are there. Drugau, drugaha, drugam, drugau, drugaha, druga, drug byam or drud byam, drug bihi or drud bihi, druge, drug byam or drud byam, drug byaha or drud byaha. They have seen all those things. Drud byaha. This is a typo. Let me change it. Drud byaha, mahapra. Then drugaha, drugoho, druham, druhi. It is druhi, not druhi. Some typos are there. Druhi, drugoho, druhi, drugoho, drukshu. Drukshu. There only we have two more forms. One is drutsu, other one is with the dasidut. We have drutsu. Three forms are there in Saptami, Bhagavachana. Sambodhana same as the Pratama. Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachana will have four forms. Then Druhav, Drugaha. Similarly, Mukdhatu. Did you try Mukdhatu?
Yeah.
Mukdhatu, Shnukdhatu, Snikdhatu. Mukdhatu, four forms will be there for Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachana. Muk or Mug. Mud or Mud. Mugau, Mugaha, Mugam, Mugau, Mugaha, Muha. Then Dvivachana would be Tritya Vibhakti Dvivachana. Mugbhyam, Mudbhyam, Mugbihi, Mudbihi, Muhe, Mugbhyam, Mudbhyam, Mugbhyaha, Mudbhyaha, Mugaha, Mugbhyam, Mudbhyam, Mugbhyaha, Mudbhyaha, Mugaha, Mugoho, Mugam, Muhi, Mugoho. Saptami Bhagavachanam, three forms will be there. Mukshu, you can see here I given Saptami Bhagavachanam. Mukshu, Mutsu or Mutsu. Okay. Similarly, Shnuk and Snik, you can try. I've given the forms, everything, and I think in the last class itself I gave the forms. So simple Sandhi rules applying, you get this. Okay, now we'll continue with the next Shabda, which is Vishwa Vah Shabda. Any doubt up to here?
No.
Anybody having doubt, please ask.
I will go through this, sir. I will make the notes and follow it.
Yes, I have sent the notes also to the group, I think, plus. You can see.
Yeah, yeah. I understand.
Yes, Ramaji, you have doubts?
No, I don't have doubt actually. I could understand the class, but I have to practice Sharanji. That is, yeah,
Yes, practice to be done.
yeah, that is.
Did you try Mukh Shabda, Shnuk Shabda? That's a practice.
Yeah, I will do Sharanji. I didn't do, but yeah.
So you go through this document and you yourself replace it. Replace the Shabda with this Shnuk and Shnik.
Yeah.
If it is Dakara Adi Dhatu, there you will apply Ekacho Basho Bash. In other place you don't apply this Mukh and Shnuk and all you don't apply. Therefore, it is in fact simple. One sutra not there, therefore it is simple. You have to practice. Please practice.
Yes, Sharanji.
At some point of time, it will go above the head. That's why I'm asking whether you understand, you practice. Please do practice. Okay. You want me to repeat, I will repeat also, not a problem. Now, next Shabda, we do Vishwavah. I'm going to introduce a new sutra. Vishwavah. Vishwam Bhagati. Iti Vishwavah. Vishwam Bhagati is the one who sustains. Dharane Arte. Okay. Bhagati. Vishwam Bhagati iti Vishwavah. So Vishwa is the Upapada, Karma Upapada. Therefore, this is Upapada Samasa. Vishwam, Vishwa plus Ditya Vibhakti, Ekavachanam. Vishwam. Vag has got the Pratyaya, B Pratyaya, because there is a sutra. This sutra we are not interested now. That is Vagdhatu taking the Krit Pratyaya Nvi. Nvi Pratyaya is a zero suffix again. Nakara is it, and Ni is it, and Vegya Praktasya, that is all Vakara also it. So it's a zero suffix. Nvi is also says zero suffix. Because Nakara is there, therefore Upada Dirghatvam happens. We know that. Nit Pratyaya Pari. What Pratyaya? It's a Nit Pratyaya. Therefore, Ata Upadayaha. By that, the penultimate it becomes Dirgha. Therefore, becomes Vah. Vishwa Vah. Vishwam Bhagati iti Vishwa Vah. It's a Samasa. Upapada Samasa. Vishwam Bhagati. Griham Bhagati Griha Vah. Something I'm just making out. Okay. So anybody can do like this. Upapada Samasa. Now this we are going to decline. Vishwa Vah. So Vishwa Vah plus Su. Su is zero suffix. Sorry, not zero. So is content is Sakara. So content is Sakara. Therefore, what will happen? Vish Su goes away. Algiyabhyam Dirgat Sutisi Apruktam Al by 6168. Number also you need to, if you remember, it is very good. So what will happen? Su goes away. But Sakara goes. Who is it? Sakara is also goes away. Therefore, you get Vishwavag. Now, Vishwavag is a Padanta Hakara. Apply Hodaha. Then it is replaced by Dhakara. Vishwavag is a Padam. Therefore, Padanta Jalagastane Jash Adesha Bhavati. Therefore, Vishwavag. Avasane, Va Avasane, by that sutra. That Dakara replaced by Char letter Vishwavad. So you have two forms, Vishwavad or Vishwavad. Vishwavad by Jalam Jashante. Vishwavad is by Va Avasane. This is Pratama Vibhakti, Ekavachanam. Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Vishwavak. Then Vishwavak plus, next one is Vishwavak plus Au. Vidya Dvivachanam. Pratama Vibhakti Dvivachanam. That is straightforward. Vishwavak plus Au, just simple matter. What is the sanya of this Pratipadika? Vishwavak. In this Vishwavak plus Au, what is the sanya? Pratyaya is Sarvanamastana Pratyaya. What is the name of the Anga?
Pratipadikam.
Pratipadikam.
It is only Pratipadikam. Sarvanamastana Pratyaya Pare. It is only a Pratipadikam. Don't confuse with Bhasanya because Pratyaya is Sarvanamastana Pratyaya. Only when it is Asarvanamastana Pratyaya, then only it will have what?
Padasanya.
Bhasanya or Padasanya. And Padasanya, other than Padasanya, if Padasanya is a Bhasanya, not there. Bhasanya, when does it get? When the Pratyaya, Asarvanamastana Pratyaya beginning with Yakara or Ach. Beginning with the letter Yakara or beginning with any vowel, then the Anga will get the Sanya, Bhasanya. So that which is Ba cannot be Padam. That which is Padam cannot be Ba. Other than that, we'll take Padasanya. Therefore, only 3, 3, 3, 4, etc. We know. Okay. So Vishwavak plus Au, Vishwavaho. Now, Bhagavachanam. Okay, let me do everything. Vishwavak plus Au. Then Vishwavak plus, then Jas is also Sarvanamastana. Therefore, what will happen? Vishwavak plus as, that will become Vishwavagaha. Vishwavagaha. Then Vidya Vibhakti Ekavachana. Vishwavah plus a simple Melana. This also Sarvanamastana, therefore Vishwavaham. We are doing Pullinga, therefore it is Sarvanamastana Pratyaya. Sud Anapumsakasya. Sud Anapumsakasya. Vibhakti is out now. Vidya Vibhakti Dvivachanam out. The content is Au. So Vishwavak plus Au will become Vishwavahu. Now comes Vishwavak plus Shas. Vishwavak, the content is Shas. Shakara is Lashakvatadite. By that sutra, it's with the letter. Sakara is not a yit. Why? Because Na Vibhaktau Tusmaha. Remember that Sakara is, Sakara also goes away, then it becomes a problem. Then you will not have the chance to apply Sa Sajisho Ruhu. Ru will not come, will never come, Repa will never come. That is why Na Vibhakto Tusmaha. Now what will happen here? Here it is Shas is Vidya Vibhakti Bhagavachana. Asarvanamastana Pratyaya. So therefore, since it is Asarvanamastana Pratyaya, therefore this gets Sanya. What Sanya? Asarvanamastana Pratyaya beginning with vowel. Therefore this gets Sanya. Basanya. Right? Basanya. Now Basanya is that what will happen? That we have to see. When Basanya is there, then there is a rule. That is what the new rule we are going to see. Vaha Ut. Vaha Ut. I'll explain what it is. 1 minute. So Vaha Ut Sutra. What was the previous sutra we saw in this list? Given What was the last sutra? If anyone remember? One.
In the list of the seat.
Yeah, in the list. In this
Dasidut.
sequence.
Yeah.
Dasidut.
Veraprutasya Dasidut is
Dasidut, not the number. I mean, not sutra number, my number. I mean, I given a number for everything.
137. 137.
137. Dasidut. Okay. 138 also we have seen. So can be 130. 137
Unahi.
Dasid. Yeah, 137 is Dasidut.
Yeah. This
138
also we
is
did. Yeah. Yeah, this also we did.
Darshan.
Yeah.
So 138. 138 is this sutra. Just a minute. 138 is Nahi Vritti, etc. Just one. 38 is this. Just putting in the sutra suchi. And the next sutra I can take. Vaha Ut. Vaha Ut is I'll number it later because Vaha Ut something will happen here. We have to see. Vaha Ut 64132. Vaha Ut. So for this, we should know what is a Bhasanya. Bhasanya we know. Ichibham, right? 1317 Ichibham. So if Vah is a Bhasanyaka Shabda, then what will happen? Then it will get Oot. It will get Oot. Oot will be the Adesha in the place of Vah. That is, Oot is also considered to be a Samprasaranam. Oot is Samprasaranam. Then what is Samprasaranam? We have to know. First, let me explain what is this sutra. Then connected with that, then Samprasaranam. Samprasarana related sutras. Have you seen? I'm not sure whether it is there in the.
Yeah, we have seen.
The sutras, not just Samprasaranam, but the sutras. Igyanaha Samprasaranam and some the sutras related to.
Yeah, Samprasarana is not there.
All the sutras have we seen? I don't think so because
Samprasarana is.
I would have mentioned, but it is there in the Sutra Suchi.
Not in the list.
Not in the list. So therefore, we have to see. I will introduce Samprasaranam now. Because Vaghavud, the Sutra, that Sutra what we are going to see, requires the knowledge of Samprasaranam also. Therefore, Samprasaranam also, what is that I will introduce. In that, all the Samprasarana related sutras also we will see. Now let us see Vaghavud. Vaghavud is connected to Samprasaranam. Therefore, we will see what Samprasaranam is. So that is the connection. Vagaha Ut. Vagaha Shashti Bhakti. Therefore, it is the Sthani. So Vagaha Sthane. It is under what section? 6.4. Okay, let me show you the Sutra Pata. Go to the 6th chapter, 4th section. 6th chapter, 4th section. 6th chapter, 4th section, first sutra is Angasya. Angasya Adhikara. That starts from here, starting from there. It goes as Anuvritti up to 7th chapter, 4th section. Therefore, it is Anga Adhikara spreads over 5 sections. Starting from 641 goes up to 74 end. Therefore, 5 sections are Anga section. Now, in the 6.4, the last part, you see the last portion of the 6th chapter, 4th section, Sutra number 129. Basya. Do you see in the screen? Basya.
Yes, dear.
Basya is an sub-adhikara. It's an adhikara under what? Under Angasya. This is 6th chapter, 4th section. First sutra is Angasya. Important adhikara, where all the Angakaryas are mentioned. What is Anga? We know. What is Anga? Yasmat pratyaya vidihi tadadi pratyaye angam. That is called Anga. Anga is a sanya. It is defined by Pandya Maharishi as a sanya sutra. Yasmat pratyaya vidihi tadadi pratyaye angam. Where it is located? That sutra. First chapter, 3rd section, 13th sutra. So remember the sutras there, the 4 or 5 sutras continuously. That is 1, 3, 13 is Anga. Yasmat pratyaya vidihi tadadi pratyaya angam. 1, 4, 14 is Suptingantam padam. Then Nahakye Siticha, I think, will come. Then after that, so Echibam, Suadishu Asranavastane padam Echibam. Suadishu Asranavastane padam 1, 4, 17. 1, 4, 18 is this Echibam. So there you see this Anga definition. So 6, 4, 1 is Angasya. Anga is a sanya and it is defined there. And here it is Anga section. Angasya adhikara. It spreads up to 7, 4, 97. That is 7th chapter, 4th section, last sutra. In the last sutra, this is an adhikara. So adhikara sutra covers, Angasya covers the 5 sections. So now in this 6th chapter, 4th section, we have Basya. Basya is another adhikara sutra. Basya is a sub-adhikara. Therefore, Angasya Basya. The Anga which has a sanya bha, that is a meaning. The Anga which has a sanya bha, because Anga can be a bha Anga or can be a padam, right? We are talking about the Anga which has a sanya bha. So Basya Angasya. Anga having the sanya bha. What happens? The changes are given below. What will happen to the bha sanyakasya Angasya starting from 129 up to 174. So this is a bha section. So if I tell bha section, refer bha section, then you have to look here, 6th chapter, 4th section, 129th sutra, Basya. Okay. So now Vaha Ut is what? If Vaha is the bha sanyaka anga, therefore you have to look here only. That is what we said. Vah iti bha sanyakasya. That as a bha sanya. Bha sanyakasya. Bha sanya is that, therefore it is a anga. So bha sanyakasya angasya kim bhavati. If it is bha sanya, then the karya related to bha, you have to see here. You have to look for that sutra here. Therefore here, that sutra must be there. What sutra? The Vaha Ut. Where is that? 6, 4, 1, 32. You see that sutra? Vaha Ut.
Yes, dear.
And Samprasaranam is there before that. Vasoho Samprasaranam. Samprasaranam comes as Anuvritti for this sutra. So, Vaha Ut means Vagaha Ut. If you do Sandhi Vicheda, Vagaha Ut. Sandhi happened. What happened to Visarga? Visargasya Vagaha Ut. What happened to Visarga of the Vagaha? The sutra itself. Visarga is not seen, right? Vagha Ut. It's a sutra. If you do Sandhi Vicheda, what happened to Visarga?
Logo.
Yes, dear.
Huh? How it has become? Visarga has become Lopa. How Visarga will become Lopa? What sutra is that? For that, you have to apply Sandhi Sutra. What sutra?
लोपशाकल्यस्य
Lopashakalyasya later. Visarga will not become Lopashakalyasya. It has to become
will
something
become
and then
yakara. It will become
Bo
yakara. It will
Bo
become
Bhago
yakara.
Ago
O
Apurvasya.
Bhagava Apurvasya. That by that it becomes Yakara. That is a sutra. 8317. Then Lopashakalyasya. O Bhagava Apurvasya Yoshi. Then Lopashakalyasya. By that Visarga, that in fact it's not Visarga, it is what is that? It is Repa. That becomes Yakara. Then Yakara is Lopaha. So Vagha is Vagaha. Sandhi Vichedanam. If you do Vagaha Ut. So Vagaha Stari Ut Adesha Bhavati. And Ut as the Sanya Samprasaranam. That comes as Anurti from the previous sutra. Therefore, Ut Samprasaranam Adeshaha. Ut iti Samprasaranam Bhavati. So Vag iti Vasanyakasya. Ut iti Samprasaranam Bhavati. What is Samprasaranam? That we don't know. Therefore, what is Samprasaranam? We have to see first. And then only we will see what this Vagahut. If you don't know Samprasaranam, then what is, then how do you know this sutra? So what is Samprasaranam? That we will see first. Samprasaranam is defined. Okay. Samprasaranam is defined. Ik yanaha Samprasaranam. It is defined in the first chapter, first section, I think 45th sutra. 45th, yes. Ik yanaha Samprasaranam. This sutra first we will see. We will write this sutra. In fact, you have to write it. Then only it is you can follow to be written. Ik yanaha Samprasaranam. This is a sutra defines what Samprasaranam is. So, ik yanaha, that also Sandhi Vichedanam to be done. Ik yanaha is that Jalam Jashwanta is applied, therefore ik. It was ik. Ik is ivurulu. Yanaha. Yanaha, ik is the Pratama Vibhakti, like Marut Shabda. Yanaha is Shashti. So, Yanagastane ik adesha bhavati. Ikagastane yen is yen sandhi. Here, Yanaha is Shashti Vibhakti. Therefore, Yanagastane ik adesha bhavati. Yada Yanagastane ik adesha bhavati, that process, Samprasaranamiti namna nyayate. And also, the process is called Samprasaranam. Also, the Adesha is called Samprasaranam. Remember, it has got two things. Not only the process is called Samprasaranam, even the Adesha is called Samprasaranam. That is Adesha in the place of Yan. In the place of Yan, what is the Adesha? What is the Adesha in the place of Yan? Ik is Adesha. Therefore, ik gets the Samprasarana Sanya. So, the replacement of Yan by ik is Samprasaranam, and the Adesha also get the Sanya Samprasaranam. Okay. So, before reading that, let me explain this. I written some write up on that. Samprasaranam related rules are there. Let us see that. Ik yanaha Samprasaranam. That is 1145, first chapter, first section, 45th sutra. Yanaha sthane yaha ik tasya Samprasarana sanya bhavati. Simple. That which Adesha, that ik, which replaces the yan, the sthani, that gets a sanya Samprasaranam. The ik, which replaces the yan, get the sanya Samprasaranam. The term Samprasaranam is applicable to the substituted vowels as well as the process. The replacement of yan by ik, that is Prasaranam. Also, the Adesha is called Samprasaranam. So the word Samprasaranam is for both the Adesha as well as the process. Now, That is what it, that's a Sanya Sutra. Nothing more to that. So what is Samprasaranam? We know now. What is Samprasaranam? We know. If in the case of Yan Sandhi, what happens? Where the Yan Sandhi, ik letter is replaced by Yan. In the case of Samprasaranam, Yan letter is replaced by ik. That's the difference. Now, first we will see all the sutras related to Samprasaranam. Then we can see what will happen there. Then Samprasaranat cha, the next sutra. After knowing what Samprasaranam is, now the sutras related to Samprasaranam. Samprasaranat cha, which is in 61108. In 61, this 108 and before and after. What is the adhikara this? What are the sutras are there here? By number you can know. 61 is important. 61.
Atsandhi.
All the sandhi. Samhitayam adhikara is there 6172. Yan sandhi, yat sandhi, pararupa sandhi, purarupa sandhi, vriddhi sandhi, guna sandhi. All 61677 is yan sandhi. 6178 ayavayava sandhi. 6187 guna sandhi. 6188 vriddhi sandhi. Yengi pararupam. All those sandhis are there. Akastavane dirgaha 61101. So this is a Samhita section. All the Achandis you will see here. So that it is there. 61108. 61108. So Samprasaranat. What vibhakti Samprasaranat? Panchami. Samprasaranat cha. First I will explain the notes, then we can see the site also. Site also the same sutra, then the same order we can see again. So it is 2 times. So therefore you will clearly understand, no scope for any doubts. Samhitayam Vishaye. Why is it Samhitayam Vishaye? Because it is Samhita Adhikara 6172. You have to see the Sutra Pata. Sutra Pata, if you see where the Sutra is there, find out. The Sutra is there 61108. So I am going from Vishwavak to Samprasaranam. What is Samprasaranam I am defining, and Samprasarana related sutras also I am covering. Then after that we'll come back. So that is the connection. Okay. So because Samprasaranam is involved, therefore we should know what Samprasaranam is. Then after that we'll come back and do this. Then it will be clear. Because a new term Samprasaranam is introduced, therefore we have to know what it is. So 6.1 section I'm showing you in the Sutra Pata. Give me a minute. It is. So 6172 Samhitayam. You can see in the screen. Samhitayam. Samhita is the Sanya. What is Samhita? Parasannikarshaha Samhita. Sandhi. So Samhitayam. Adhikara Sutra. Samhitayam Vishaye. Vishaye Saptami. Samhitayam Vishaye. What happens? Whatever happens is given below. Starting from this sutra up to 158 is Samhita section. There only you see all the sandhis related rule. Now here Samprasaranat cha 61108. You can see on the right hand side 61108. Now you tell me what will happen. What is Samprasaranat? What are the anuvrittis? You tell me. What are the anuvrittis? Samprasaranat is there. Panchami. So therefore, what are the possible anuvrittis? Important anuvritti. Tell one by one. Please. Important anuvritti.
Purva Rupam.
Purvaha comes as anuvritti. You can see Ami Purvaha. Another important adhikara is
Samhitayam Eka Purva Parayoho.
that is important. Ekaha Purva Parayoho. Samprasaranat cha. Samprasaranat is Panchami. So Samprasaranam means I told it's a process, that is replacement of N by Ik. Also the Ik letter is called Samprasaranam. That is what is meant here. So here Samprasaranam, the word here, the sutra, referring to what? Referring to the Adesha, that is the Ik letter, which has come in the place of N. That ik letter followed by what? Followed by Iko Achi. What is Iko Achi? 6177 Achi. You can see the sutra. Achi comes as Anuvritti up to, goes as Anuvritti up to 125. Achi comes as Anuvritti. So Samprasaranat, that is Panchami, Achi pare, and this sutra under the Adhikara, another important Adhikara, Ekaha Purva Parayogo, Purva and Dipara. So Samprasaranat, Achi pare, Purva Parayogo Stane, Ekaha, Kaha Adesha Bhavati. Purvaha Adesha Bhavati. Right? Understand? That is the sutra, the complete sutram. You have to develop the sutram by bringing the words from the previous sutras as Anuvritti. Samprasaranat is Panchami. And Achi is Iko and Achi, from that you come take it as Anuvritti. So Samprasaranat Achi. Achi follows. Then Purva Parayoga, in the place of Purva, preceding, Para, succeeding, in the place of both. What is the Adesha? Purva is the Adesha. What is a Purva letter? That is Samprasaranam, right? Understand? Not clear?
Yes, take me.
I will show you with an example. That's what I have done in the word file here. You can see. Samprasaranat cha. First you do the Sandhi Vichcheda. Samprasaranat plus cha jalam jalashonte, then Shutva Sandhi happens, Samprasaranat cha, it comes. That is Panchami is there. Other words you have to bring as Anuvritti. It is under the Adhikara, Samhitayam, 6172. And I told it is Vishaya Saptami. Therefore, Samhitayam Vishaye. Samprasaranat Panchami. Achi comes as Anuvritti from 6177. Yen Sandhi, Iko Achi. So Samprasaranat Achi pare. Achi parataha. Kim bhavati? Purva parayogo, in the place of preceding and both. That is a stani. Kim adesha bhavati? Purva rupam adesha bhavati. Purva rupa is the Anuvritti from the Ami Purvaha preceding sutra. Purva rupam ekadesha bhavati. The meaning is, when a Samprasaranam is followed by an Ach. What is Samprasaranam here? Not referring to the process. We cannot refer to a process saying that the process followed by an Ach. Yes, Samprasaranam referring to the what? The Ik Adesha. The Adesha which has come in the place of Yen. That is called Samprasaranam, right? So Ik referring to the Adesha. Refer what is Samprasaranam before. The process is called Samprasaranam. The Ik which replaces the Yen is also get the Sanya Samprasaranam. Therefore, substituted the vowels. What are the substituted vowels? The Ik, the Adesha. That is Samprasaranam. So the Samprasaranam followed by H, then what will happen? Both the preceding and succeeding will be replaced by the preceding. Replaced by the preceding. What is that? That is Samprasaranam. Preceding is Samprasaranam. What is Samprasaranam? That is the Ik letter. Ik is the Adesha. Ik is the Adesha in the place of both the preceding and the succeeding. Example, you can see. You can take this example. H plus Ta pratyaya. H plus Ta. What will happen? H plus Ta. Ta pratyaya is Kit pratyaya. I'm giving a Kadanta example. H plus Ta pratyaya. What will happen here? This is Kit pratyaya. When a Kit pratyaya follows, H will undergo Samprasaranam. There is a sutra. Vachisvapi yajadinam kiti. There is a sutra which ordains Samprasaranam for H dhatu. That we will see later. Don't have to worry about that. Know this much. H dhatu, when followed by a Kit pratyaya, will undergo Samprasaranam. Sutram is there. Fine. Now, Samprasaranam, it will happen for H dhatu. Happens in the place of what? Jakara. That is not. Samprasaranam means what? N replaced by Ik is called Samprasaranam. Therefore, you have to find the N letter. Where is N? The first letter is Yakara. That is a N letter. So Yakara plus A plus Jakara. So Yakara is a N letter. And when followed by the dhatu followed by the kit pratyaya, ta pratyaya, yakara will undergo samprasaranam. It will undergo samprasaranam. Therefore, yakara will be replaced by ikara. And the replaced, the adesha, ikara, that is also get to sanya samprasaranam. What is e now here? E is samprasaranam. Now e is followed by what? Ach, the vowel, ach. Therefore, samprasaranat, achi pare, purva parayoga sthane, kim adesha bhavati? E will be the adesha. Ikara will be the adesha in the place of both e and a. E plus a is equal to e. Understand? Yes or no? Is it clear? Ramaji, others?
Sharatji, can you please repeat one more time?
Yes. First, let us understand what is samprasaranam. Is it clear?
Yes, Sharatji.
Samprasaranam means the replacement, the process of replacement as well as the replaced is called samprasaranam. See, n letter replaced by ik letter. It's a process, right? That's called samprasaranam. And the replaced, that is the adesha. The adesha is n letter replaced by ik letter. Ik letters are also called samprasaranam. So samprasaranam, the word, the sanya, referring to both the adesha as well as the process. So samprasaranam is nothing but the reversal of yan sandhi. In yan sandhi, what happens? Ik is replaced by yan. If yan is replaced by ik, that is called samprasaranam. So opposite of the reversal of yan sandhi is samprasaranam. And in the samprasaranam, the adesha, that is ik letters are the adesha, which replaces yan. They are also called samprasaranam. Samprasaranam, the word sanya must be clear. Now, taking that, when that samprasarana letter, samprasaranat means that letters which are called samprasarana. What are the letters? What are the adesha? Ik, e, u, ru, lu. These are the adesha in the place of yan. Therefore, they are called samprasaranam. And that is what is referred to by the word samprasaranat, panchami. Then samprasaranam is followed by any vowel. Then in the place of both preceding as well as succeeding, what will happen? Purva is the adesha. What is a purva? Purva is samprasaranam, right? Preceding is samprasaranam. Samprasaranam means here referring to the adesha, not to the process, because we cannot refer to the process, right? Process cannot be the replacement. So it is ik letter. So ik letter will be the adesha in the place of both preceding and succeeding. Like in guna sandhi and all, we do both the preceding and succeeding is replaced by guna letter, vriddhi letter, etc. We do the same thing here also, because it is under section 61108, which has ekaha purva parayogo. Now seeing the example now, yajidhatu plus ta pratyaya. Yajidhatu will undergo samprasaranam. That you know, that much is enough. Vachisvapi yajadinam kiti sutra is there. By that it will happen. That sutra is out of scope now. For discussion now, it is not required. I think it is 6116. Not required now. Just know that much. Now, edge will undergo samprasaranam. Edge has got edge. And when you say undergo samprasaranam, it must have n letter. Without n letter, it will undergo samprasaranam. Therefore, you have to find what are the n letters here. There is only one n letter, which is yakara. Yakara is a n letter which will undergo samprasaranam. It means it will be replaced by corresponding letter ikara. Ikara is a corresponding replacement for yakara, right? Vakara is the for vakara, which is the replacement, ukara.
Oh.
And for repa, rukara is the replacement. So reversal of n sandhi. Okay.
Yes.
So yakara is n letter that has to be replaced by the ik letter. The ik letter is corresponding ik letter is ikara. Now e has come in the place of yakara. So the edge, I have split that edge into yakara plus a plus yakara. Okay. Then the yakara is replaced by ik letter. letter E. Now E is Samprasaranam. This Samprasaranam, letter, that E letter followed by Ach, the vowel Ach. Then what happens? Purva para yogo, stane, in the place of preceding and both. What is the Adesha? Purva is the Adesha. What is the Purva? Which is E. That is Samprasaranam. That is the Adesha. So therefore, E plus A will become E only. This is what I said. Is it clear now?
Yes, Sharanji. Thank you.
Why we say, why this rule is required? You tell me. Simple common sense only. Nothing difficult. E plus A. E plus A, what will happen? Suppose if you don't apply this rule, what will happen?
Yeah.
What will happen?
Yakara.
Yakara plus A. Yakara plus A is again back to the same form. Yen you are applying, right?
Yeah.
Again, you will get the same thing. Then why should we do Samprasaranam? Therefore, only this rule is E plus A. That E should not be replaced by Yakara. Yen don't apply. If you apply Yen E will be replaced by Yakara. Yakara plus A becomes Yaj. Again, back to the same.
Yeah.
That is useless process, right? Therefore, Samprasaranacha is Apavada to that. It's Apavada to Yen Sandhi. Otherwise, there is a loop. You will just get into the loop. So, therefore, you have to apply this sutra, Samprasaranat cha. E plus A is equal to E only. Therefore, Samprasaranat cha is Apavada to Yen Sandhi. This Yen Sandhi. Let me write that. This is an Apavada sutra to Yen Sandhi. Apavada sutram to Yen. See, it's not only an Apavada. In another way also you can apply this. You know how it is? This sutra is, number is 61108. Yen Sandhi number is, what is the number of Yen Sandhi? 6177. Numbers are also important. You have to be familiar with the numbers. That comes only when you do Abhyasa. You keep on practicing, be familiar with the sutra, then only the numbers also you will be able to remember. Okay. So 6177, 61108. Now, in this context, in this example, E plus A plus E plus I is there. Yen Sandhi applicable. 610108 also applicable. When both are applicable, then 108 comes later. Para sutra is stronger. When two vidhis can be applied in a place, always the later vidhi is stronger. Vipratishede param karyam. Sutram is there. Pandya Maharishi himself has given. When two sutras can have simultaneous application, then the sutra which comes later takes precedence over the preceding sutra. Since 61108 comes later, therefore it is stronger, it has to be applied. By that logic also we can say Samprasaranacha is to be applied. Okay. And also it is Apavadaya. So by both ways you can say nothing wrong. So therefore what happens here? E plus A is E. Now each plus ta pratyaya. Now each plus ta, what will happen? What will happen to Chakara? That you know it very well. We have seen that. What will happen to Jakara now?
Murtini Shakara.
Katam bhavati.
Brascha sutrena.
Brascha, srija, mrija, yaja, braja, cha, sham, shaha. But here each is there. Even though each is there. Okay. What is each is there? Here in the sutra, each is there. Brascha, srija, mrija, yaja. In the sutra, yaja is there, not ija. How can you apply that Chakara Desha?
think yaja, I think won't it apply to all forms of edge?
All forms of edge, yes. Ekadesha vikritam ananyavat.
Yaja is there, Sharanji, Shatvam 1.
Yes, Yaja is there. Ija is there.
No, Yaja is not.
Ij is not there.
Yeah.
But Ij is nothing but a form of edge only. Therefore, this is treated to be edge only. Okay. It is, that's why I said that it said Ekadesha vikritam ananyavat. It means because a change has happened, it doesn't mean it has become different. Like a dog is there, you cut the tail of the dog. Will it become a cat? Or will it become a horse? It continues to be dog only. It continues to bark only. Ekadesha vikritam. Because of a change in one place, ananyavate, it will not become different. That is a paribhasha. Not a sutra. Okay, it's a paribhasha, general paribhasha. Ekadesha vikritam ananyavate. Because a change has happened in one place, it will not become different. Therefore, edge is not different from edge. Therefore, Shatva number 1 can be applied. Understand? Understand the logic?
Yes, Sharanji.
The person has lost the hand or amputated. The person continues to be the same person, right? He will not change his name or he will not behave something like an animal. He's the same person only. That's a logic. Therefore, it just undergone change. The person is married. Okay. Then will it become different? He may become different than behavior. That is different. He continues with the same person. He becomes a father. The same person. Ekadesha vikritam ananyavat. Right? So, edge is edge only. Therefore, you can apply Shatvam number 1. What is that? Vrashya, Srija, Mrija, Yaja is that. That is enough. Therefore, Shatvam you can apply. Therefore, it becomes Ish plus Ta. And after that, apply what Sandhi? Shutta Sandhi. No other Sandhi is applicable. Therefore, Ishta. The word Ishta comes from Yaj Dhatu. Yaj. What is the meaning of Yaj? Yajane, Puja, Yam. The word Yajna and all comes from Yaj Dhatu. Ishta Devata. The Devata which is Ishta, which you like, desired. Or Ishta Devata or the Devata which you worship, which is worship, which is to your Ishtam, to your desire, or which you worship. Ishta. So, the word Ishta, it's a Ta Anta Shabdam derived from Yaj Dhatu. Yaj is Yajane, Puja, Yam. Therefore, Ishta. Okay. So here you can see the application of Samprasaranatcha. That is for that only this is the example. Okay. So Ishta, remember, Ishta is derived from Yajadhatu. We'll use this frequently. Now, I have given a note here. Yan Sandhi will not happen between E and A. Otherwise, Samprasaran becomes a useless operation. Right? Here, E plus A, if you apply Yan Sandhi again, then E will become Yakara. Then the Samprasarana becomes a useless operation. Therefore, don't do Yan Sandhi again. You have to apply Samprasaranatcha. That is why Samprasaranatcha is, I said, it is Apavada or Parasutram. Therefore, it is stronger to be applied. Is it clear, this Sutram? Samprasaranatcha.
Yes, Jaya.
So, we have seen what Samprasaranam is and what Samprasaranatcha. Okay. Okay, I think I will stop here. I'll give some space for you. You have to work. You have to do some homework. Think. Otherwise, I can teach many things in one class. That becomes a problem. You have to remember many things. In fact, whatever you have studied so far, everything you need to remember. The Sandhi rules, the Sandhi numbers. If you remember the numbers, it's very good. Okay. So I think I taught you 2 sutram. That is enough. Vagavut is a connection. I have not talked about Vagavut. Vagavut is what you are going to see. For that, we should know what is Samprasaranam. And some more Samprasana Sutrams are there. I think we'll see that in the next class. Please go through the class again, the preceding class, and write in your own words the notes. Your understanding, you write. Okay. We'll stop. If you have any doubts, you can ask. We'll stop here. I repeat, I go back and forth. Many times I repeat what is Padam, what is Sangha, what is Prasanya. So all these things, the repetition will help you to remember. Okay, so we stop here. Om Purnamadah Purnamidham Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanta Shanta Shantihi. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. धन्यवादः
धन्यवादः
धन्यवादः।
धन्यवादः।